Well, back here in the capital, officials say a fire that erupted at the New Providence landfill on Saturday has been contained. The fire broke out around 4:30 yesterday afternoon. Now, we spoke with officials at the scene today who say things have improved since the last dump fire early last year. Our Keishla Adderley tells us more.
It was hard to see the city from the smoke. The view of Jubilee Gardens and surrounding areas blanketed, bolstered by a stiff wind.
Drove to Victoria Gardens. It seemed to be fine. This morning, Victoria Gardens, I spoke to them again this morning and went there. They're pretty safe. Jubilee Gardens, again, the same area, has less smoke than last night, but I think it's manageable this morning. We're going to hope that the wind cooperates with us.
Fortunately, the fire is for the most part contained, thanks to heavy equipment operators who turned up the debris, trying to get to the bottom of sparse flames, eventually producing just white smoke, a sign that the fire was slowing down.
Right now, that is still probably burning. It's in the C&D, in this construction and demolition area of the site. The guys are working really well and trying to contain it. Most of what you see in the background right now is the smoke. Most of the fire seem to be either went subterranean or just burned itself out because the waste in that area is quite compacted. And so it kind of made it difficult for the fire to really get to the bottom of the pile.
Area residents dealt with a series of fires last year, but Wilson says improved conditions at the site have reduced their frequency.
It's not as big as the fire that we had in 2017, early March, because most of the stuff in this area, like I said, is compacted and covered. So, the problem isn't as big as it was when we first took over the site and we made everything open. And when that fire started, it just spread everywhere. So right now we're kind of contained to a more confined area.
Officials say the fire should be completely extinguished in 2 or 3 days. Going forward, Saunders says the government is focusing on extinguishing the problem for good.
I could say that the Prime Minister, the Minister of the Environment, and the Minister of Health, I've spoken to all of them, and they are very keen on bringing a resolution in this matter. In fact, I just spoke to the Minister of Health, talking to him about how we could address some of the persons that's been calling about the smoke and their health issues. He's assured me that he is working right now to ensure that Flamingo Gardens Clinic is prepared for anyone who might have any issues.
Keishla Adderley, ZNS Network News.